what are you wanting to see time-wise on tummy time?
Well, really time-wise for me is what I want to see from 1 month to 4 months is I want to see that increase. So I always kind of give it to people as like a workout regimen, right? So when I have a kiddo that comes in and they're having a ton of issues with head control, probably having issues with latching and feeding and some of the other stuff there, is I want to say, okay, what I want you guys to do is go home and I want you to find a baseline of when you put them on for tummy time, how long can they take essentially before they're head bobbing, usually screaming and crying and all that stuff. And I want to say, okay, cool. This is a starting point right now. Okay. So what if it's 1 minute? Okay, cool. I want you to do that 10 times a day. Okay. And then from there, what I want you to do next week, I want you to make that 2 times or 2 minutes, 10 times a day. Right. So what I really want to see is progress moving forward. Okay. Yeah. So for me, it's not, I don't get super married to the number. Like 45 minutes to an hour by the time we're 4 months is going to be in a really good, healthy place. What I really want to see, and it's different for every kiddo, right? Because we have preemies and stuff like that come in and they're just in a different place neurologically, even with growth and development, that we just have to kind of acknowledge where they're at there. But as long as we're seeing progress and that's starting to stretch out and they're getting stronger and they're moving through things. And really the big picture with motor milestones for us is everything needs to be in the right order. I don't get super caught up on timing of that. So if it's like, a lot of these apps and stuff nowadays are like, on this day, you should be doing this. Then moms come in, freak out. They're like, well, Joey's not rolling and the app says today that he's supposed to be doing that. It's like, well, look, we need to make sure that the foundation for all the gross motor stuff, and this is where people kind of, I think, miss the point a little bit, is all of your gross motor stuff is how your brain starts to grow and develop moving forward. Like that lays the foundation for the rest of these kids' lives. So I want to make sure that things are going in their proper order versus just getting super married to the time of which they do it. Now at the same time is that if you have a 12-month-old that comes in and they're not rolling or haven't done anything else, like, okay, now that's a problem, obviously. But just generally day to day, it's like we want to see progress throughout that stuff. As far as like, something example is tummy time, we want to see that time start to increase as we get closer to 4 months, as they should start to transition into the rolling and the more thoracic activation stuff. But it's really, order is just super important there versus timing.